All right, you guys, it's been about a week. Had a very crazy week here. Ended up going out of town, was up by the Canadian border. It was my 8th anniversary, so spent some time with the wife here. I did want to get you guys some content of the newest edition over here. I went out and picked up a 99 Sportster XL 1200C. So comes with a large 21-inch front spoked wheel. The bike is in rough condition, but that's all about to change. So while we were on vacation, I picked up a set of wheels for this bike. Just wanted to give a shout out to the Brothers MC out in Akron, Ohio. Ran into one of them. Ended up buying some wheels off of them. So gonna get these wheels powder coated, gonna rebuild this bike from the ground up. I already ordered some Dyna Super Glide Sport front shocks. So the front fork tubes are gonna be the original Super Glide Sport front fork tubes, completely adjustable. We're gonna run dual disc front brakes on this motorcycle. We're also going to powder coat a lot of parts on this bike, because I'll get you guys a close-up of this motorcycle. It's in fairly rough condition, so we're gonna powder coat or replace a lot of parts on this bike. Gonna get a complete swing arm build up here. So I ordered a swing arm from one of my buddies out in California. Ended up picking up the swing arm. Looks like it's never been ran before, so we're gonna get that on this bike. I want to build this motorcycle for my son. He kind of wants a race bike, so I showed him a bunch of different pictures. We're gonna do a bunch of different color options, I guess. So I showed him some white bikes. They're all white Sportsters. They're set up kind of like stunt bikes. So they're gonna have tall shocks in the rear. They're gonna have fully adjustable front suspension. But we're gonna powder coat these wheels white. We're gonna do the bike white. He kind of wants to do like an Evel Knievel type bike. That's his favorite motorcycle rider. So I wanna make sure that I do him a solid and get this bike the best that we can. So almost every part on this bike's gonna be updated. I'm gonna tear the entire engine apart. We're gonna redo all the seals and gaskets on this entire bike. We're gonna rebuild this thing from the frame up. We're gonna make it a one-off motorcycle. We're doing a chain conversion on it. We're getting rid of that belt. So just wanted to show you guys what we got going on. All right, so here she is. As you guys can see, it's a 21-inch front wheel. That's gonna be taken off. These front fork tubes are gonna be completely replaced. We're gonna do different risers on it. So we're gonna get rid of these stock style risers. Now into the fun stuff. So this primary is completely peeling. Looks absolutely horrible the way that it is right now. We're gonna get that off. We're gonna get it powder coated. Somebody looks like they already painted the top rocker box covers, but it's peeling quite heavily. So we're gonna get that off as well. We're gonna get that painted. We're gonna touch up a lot of this engine here, because you could see that there's a lot of peeling, cracking, fading on this bike. So it's gonna be a complete ground up restore. There is no rear fender on it right now. There is no swing arm, but I already got those, and I already got the front suspension on order. So here's the wheel set that we got from one of the Brothers MC members. So we're gonna be running some OG 13 spokes. These are going to get powder coated white. Everything on this bike is going to be ultra premium when we're done here. So I just wanted to give you guys the first look at it, kind of let you know what we're getting into with this bike. This motorcycle is going to be ground up, complete from the frame all the way up, rebuilt. We're going to build it to be a performance motorcycle. Going to go over the engine. We're going to update everything that needs done in there. Probably going to put new valves and springs in there. We're going to clean the head up a little bit. This front wheel will come off. We're going to run a dual disc front setup on here. I'm looking into getting some Brembo touring calipers for it and a Brembo master cylinder. So we're going to get this bike up. We're going to get it fixed up. I really want my son to have a bike that he's proud of. Also, on the other side, we got no exhaust on this bike right now. So it's pretty minimal the way that it's set up right now. So everything's going to get completely redone. All the covers are going to get torn off. Everything's going to get powder coated. This bike is going to be absolutely amazing once it's finished. You guys won't even be able to recognize it. So I wanted to get this video up for you here first. I'm going to be tearing this bike down and I'm going to be sending a lot of these parts out to powder coat. But as they come back from powder coating, I will show you guys the video. So if you guys are into motorcycles, you know how hard these are to obtain and how everybody wants a premium for them. So it's going to be mag wheels. This bike is going to get 15-inch rear shocks. It's going to have the Dyna Super Glide dual disc front brakes on it. It's going to have the Super Glide Sport fully adjustable front forks on it as well. So stay tuned. We'll get you some really, really cool stuff up here. All right, so I did kind of want to get you guys an update on the video that I had earlier. Got a ton of subscribers from that video. There was a really bad accident in one of the poker runs that I was in. So we were trying to raise money for a really good cause. All the money was going to a charity. Lots of people were on there leaving horrible comments because I ended up filming the accident. The only reason why I put it up there was because I wanted to show people just how dangerous this lifestyle is. If you're getting on a motorcycle for the first time or for the 400,000th time in your life, you can't get comfortable on a motorcycle because in a split second, things can change. People were making comments on there about wearing helmets. I wear a helmet every time I ride. So I have my Harley modular helmet. I also have a Biltwell lane splitter. I also have a Bell qualifier. I wear a helmet no matter where I'm riding or no matter what I'm doing. Most of the people that ride in these packs, in these group packs, these large poker runs, they don't wear helmets. I don't know what the deal is. There's a lot of history behind it. People fighting for their rights to not wear helmets. Fighting against motorcycle laws that are very restrictive to where they force you to wear safety gear. So I'm just trying to think of the best way to phrase this, but I wear a helmet. I have a Bluetooth on my helmet. I highly recommend it. Like I said in my video, you can stay in communication with the person in front of you or behind you. My son rides on the motorcycle with me. He has a full face helmet. We all have Bluetooth. We all stay connected and talking together. Communication is absolutely key when you're riding in packs. My son also rides dirt bikes. He's been racing dirt bikes since he was 2 years old. So it's something our family does. It's something that's been in our family. It's in our blood. It's what we do. I will never stop riding motorcycles. I was involved in a really nasty hit and run where a guy ran me over on his Silverado, fled the scene. I've talked about it in here. I have videos on my channel talking about safety gear. I want people to be safe when they're riding. I also want people to be comfortable in what they're wearing. I wear tennis shoes when I ride on the motorcycle. I also wear boots. Wear boots about 90% of the time when I'm riding, but there's other times where I do wear high top tennis shoes and I lace them up. I was involved in a very nasty accident and the boots wouldn't have done anything to help me. I got ran over by a Silverado. So I don't know how boots would help you there. I know that they strengthen and support your ankles. So when you're putting your feet down or trying to catch yourself or catch the bike, I understand that. I understand everybody's comments. They're extremely worried about wearing gloves and stuff like that. Seems like a lot of people were worried about my tattoos as well. Calling me Billy Badass or a tough guy because I have tattoos. I'm not a super tough guy. I read books. I have a college degree. I just choose to ride motorcycles. I live a lifestyle that's kind of on the fringe of society. So I get judged a lot. Leaving nasty comments isn't going to make or break me. But the update here, 2 of the people are still in critical condition. 1 of the guys is in stable condition. Hopefully they're going to pull through. I've been praying every day for them. I've been reading your guys' comments. A lot of your comments are really great, and I keep praying for them. Eventually I'll get an update on here, but as of now, that's all I got for you guys. So don't think I'm not advocating riding safe. I even have my gloves. 98% of the time that I ride, I have leather gloves on. When I went down in my accident, those were the only thing that saved me. I usually always wear a long sleeve shirt. Just so happens to be the poker run that I was on, I was wearing a t-shirt and didn't have gloves on. So you guys could say wear it 100% of the time. I wear it about 98% of the time. If I do go down and rip the skin off my hands, I'll put a video up for you guys so you can see. But I'm always wearing gloves. I'm always wearing a full face helmet. So just wanted to get you guys this video up here so you can see what we got coming forward. Got a lot of great content. Going to be building you up this 1200 Sportster. We might do a 1275 hammer kit in it. We're just going to see where we end up down the road, because I'm going to do this build ultra premium. I'm not going to cut any corners. Not going to try to pinch any pennies on this bike, because it's going to be built for my son. And I just want you guys to follow along with me here on my journey. Going to get you a lot more content up. I got a couple of the Road Glide STs and Street Glide STs we're going to do a walk around on. Also, the 21st and the 22nd of July, there's a demo event out at Newcastle Harley-Davidson. So Harley-Davidson's going to be bringing out a whole bunch of their brand new motorcycles, and they're going to be doing guided test rides. So you'll be able to show up, you'll be able to hop on any bike that you want, test ride it, see how you like it, come back, hop on a different one and test ride it. It's a super great event. I highly recommend, if you guys are interested in getting a new motorcycle, you guys head out there. But I'm going to keep you guys informed as I find stuff out. I'm going to keep you guys posted on the motorcycle build. I'm also going to be bringing you a lot of content, like behind the scenes, one-off stuff from Harley, some of the exclusive content that I get to bring you guys. So stay tuned. This year's going to be a little bit more exciting, and hopefully we all keep it rubber side down, and going forward we just enjoy the rest of the summer here, and you guys get to enjoy the progress I'm going to be making on this Sportster.